Hello. This is Johnny with Ride Apart, and you might notice this isn't Chicago. And you might notice that this might be a bike that you haven't seen before. This is the Ural Neo 500 prototype, and it's a completely new platform for Ural, the sidecar rig maker. It does have a sidecar, but it is powered by a liquid-cooled parallel twin 500cc engine, which is a bit different than its legacy gear-up platform. And just to be absolutely clear, this is very much still a work in progress. They estimate that the production bike should maybe be ready as soon as December 2025, but of course, you never know, things can happen. Things have been moving very quickly for them, so it may be ready by then, but if it's not, like, don't take that as a hard rule that it will be. But just know that what we're looking at today may not be what the final bike looks like. So I just want to make that absolutely clear. Anyway, we're going to talk about it as we ride in beautiful Washington, in the Seattle area. We're going to be doing it's already pretty scenic, honestly, and I'm just in a neighborhood. So let's get going, shall we? First things first, I want to tell you about this parking brake, because it's very easy to be dumb and accidentally take off with the parking brake on, because it is a simple little manual switch, much like an ATV, and you just need to make sure that it's disengaged before you start riding, because otherwise you're going to have a bad time and you're going to cook your front brake. So don't do that. I did that a little bit earlier and I don't recommend it. You don't want to do that to your bike. That's a bad thing. So I'm sorry, Ural. I won't do that to you again. Anyway, other thing I should tell you is that there is a very handy reverse lockout here, so it's practically impossible to accidentally get into reverse. There is a reverse gear though, which is super helpful because you do have a sidecar. So we'll be using that later today. You'll get to see and hear what that's like. It does have a very distinct backing tone, just like a truck. So you'll literally hear it later go beep, 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 beep. Yeah. So anyway, let's get going. Okay, we are going to be turning left. I've found that with the low gearing on this bike, it seems to be a lot happier if I start from a standing stop in second rather than first. First is a really good parking lot gear, but it wants to be out of first pretty much almost as soon as you start rolling. So starting in second, especially here in this very hilly area, seems to be really helpful. So I'm not sure if that's how the final gearing is going to be on the production bike, but that's my experience so far on the prototype. We are going to stop because there is a red light, but yeah, lower speeds it feels a little more hesitant, but you get used to it, and like I said, starting in second makes a huge difference to how stable it feels. Like, look at that was fine. We are now in beautiful North Bend, Washington, and you can already see where I'm going. That is, if you're the same kind of nerd I am. Shoot. Ah, looks like a spot for me. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Great. There we go. Okay. And now you've heard the reverse tone quite a bit. So we're going to put the parking brake on, and we're going to go in and eat at the beautiful Double R Diner, which looks to be under construction, but I'm sure it's still going to be awesome. So I will see you later.